Take a look at the left handprint. The deeper bruising around what would be the base of the ring finger. Our killer may have been wearing a wedding ring. I want to get a shot of that. Very good. I'm actually a little surprised this print survived the humidity near the hot tub. Smells like alcohol. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, sodium benzoate, food starch, caffeine, glycerol ester, ascorbic acid, yellow 6, red 40, ethanol, and flunitrazepam, orange soda, vodka, and a roofie.
How are we looking on our celebrity murder? I'd love to have something to tell Under Sheriff Eckley.
There has been a bit of a development. Miss Jackson had sex with someone other than her husband the night of the murder. Tox screens showed signs of flunitrazepam in her system, so it may not have been consensual.
With whom? Do we know?
Another patient at the rehab clinic, a Mr. Stephen Tampson.
CODIS hit?
He gave his DNA voluntarily. His cousin was reported missing 3 years ago, and Stephen was next of kin. It turned out to be a false alarm, but the information is still in the system.
No good deed goes unpunished, I guess. See if Brass can bring him in on suspicion of rape.
All right. There's also some physical evidence, a ring, but we're still looking at where that fits.
Finding the person it fits might be a good start.
I'll be ready to go in just a moment. You might want to take a look at this before we leave. I've identified the leaf fragment from the crime scene. It's actually an entire young plant. Kalanchoe degramontiana, also known as Devil's Backbone, or my personal favorite, Mother of Thousands. It's a species native to Madagascar, fairly prolific. They're able to reproduce asexually by forming young plants like the one we found along the edges of their leaves. Yeah?
What evidence do we have? Even if she hadn't been murdered, date rape is still rape.
Not only did you have intercourse with the victim, but she had roofies in her system when she was murdered.
Wait, murder? Roofies? What the hell? I don't know anything about that. Not when you ask like that. Look, yeah, we had sex pretty much every day this week, but she was a married woman. It's not the kind of thing you just blurt out. Yeah, I keep detailed records every time I get laid. How the hell would... Wait, yeah, maybe. We both got STD tests on the same day. I can give you my medical record number, or whatever. You guys can look stuff like that up, right? I don't know what Clorinda's was.
Dr. Robbins, our coroner, can provide Clorinda's medical records to us. Write your number down and we'll look it up on the medical database.
No problem. I wish.
Would you try it on for us? On your left ring finger, please.
Like a wedding ring, huh? Sure, I'll try it on. It's a little big for me. I've always had skinny fingers. Look, it's a nice ring, but it ain't mine.
Stephen did get tested for sexually transmitted diseases, just as he said. That's quite a laundry list of tests. He wasn't taking any chances. I can see tiny imperfections along the edges of all the decoration on this ring. Perhaps it was handmade. When the murder was committed, Clorinda's killer was wearing the ring we found.
She was tested for a wide range of STDs last week. She went the whole 9 yards. HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, HPV, even syphilis. The results were all negative.
It appears Stephen was telling the truth. I find it unlikely that they would both have such comprehensive screening done at the same place and time, coincidentally. You're free to go, but we'd like to ask you some more questions.
Hey, sure. Somebody murdered my girlfriend. I want to help. I don't remember her saying anything, but she used the spa quite a bit. No, I was in my room, chilling out. Clorinda and I had just, I was resting. Like somebody that would kill her? No, she never mentioned anything like that. She did gripe about this guy from work, though. Jack Shell, I think his name was. I don't know all the details, but I guess he and Clorinda had this rivalry going. And her marriage was pretty messed up, obviously. Probably. She left him a message last night. Oh, God, you don't think... That crazy bastard.
Mr. Tampson, I understand your feelings, but take it from me, it does not pay to get ahead of the evidence. We'll find Clorinda's killer. Rest assured. Can you think of anything that might help us find Clorinda's killer?
I don't know what else to say. I don't think I really had a chance to know everything about her life yet.
I believe you're free to go.
Hey, thanks. If you need me, I'll be back at the rehab center. If I ever needed to be surrounded by shrinks, it's now.